Sound check, 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Actually, you can hear me pretty good. Let's see here. I'm getting that mic a little too close. This is technically an intermission, guys. All right. Thank you for joining me tonight. It is 10 o'clock over here in California. And a little bit later we're going to get started on working on the Drag Bandit I have over there. Right now I wanted to talk about some stuff that I saw on Aiming Hobbies. So here I have a screen capture. This is their website. I'm sure many of you are familiar with it. And I'm browsing. Go to kits. Cars, trucks, kits. Electric. Go to recently added. I see these two little guys here. Losi 1/16 scale 70 Chevelle 2-wheel drive ready to run mini no prep drag car, black and blue. Look at these things. Look how cool these things are. I mean, these things are freaking awesome looking. Let's see, let's read these specs here. I gotta make that a little bigger because I can't see it too well. Alright, the Losi 1/16 1970 Chevelle 2-wheel drive ready to run mini no prep drag car is built on the ever popular Losi Mini T and Mini B chassis. This mini no prep car is designed to give RC enthusiasts an easy way to enjoy the thrills of RC drag racing. While this car comes with a scaled 1970 Chevelle body, the chassis features an adjustable wheelbase to allow you to use other optional mini on-road bodies. One of the most critical parts of no prep RC suspension tuning, this mini chassis features fully adjustable suspension system to fine-tune the launch and stability on the big end. The transmission is based on the TLR, Team Losi Racing, 3-gear mid-motor transmission and features a full metal gear setup. An adjustable slipper clutch allows you to refine the power delivery. When it comes to power, this car has been given the Spectrum Firma 6000 kV 2-in-1 brushless power system. In a 1/16 scale pass, this car only has to travel 82.5 feet. The integrated ESC on the back of the motor can be tuned to help you make a full pull. It's an officially licensed 1970 Chevelle body from Chevy with molded details and LED head and tail lights. Factory installed 6000 kV 2-in-1 brushless power system. Built on the Mini 22 platform and based on the Losi Mini T and Mini B. Multiple wheelbases, you can stretch it out. Officially licensed Mickey Thompson front and rear tires with realistic looks and performance. Hey, this thing's pretty cool looking. Let's see, it includes the kit, optional rear toe blocks, a battery with an ESC, USB charger, a Spectrum SLT2 2-channel transmitter, Excuse me. That's everything in the box that's needed to play. Check this thing out. Let's check out these pictures. Let's blow them up, huh? That's good looking Chevelle. Oops. Let's see here. Come on back here. Alright. Alright. Nice looking Chevy. Black. Some Yenko style stripes on it, kind of. Some Krager 5 spokes. Those Mickey Thompsons, those MTs look sick. Let's see. Does this show? Does not show the headlights on. What's going on here? Why is that all weird? There we go. Alright, front view. It's got the SS emblems. Those round headlights, side by side. Little cowl induction hood action going on there. Let's see. This view. The body clips don't even look that out of place. It's got a little spoiler going on back there. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Top view. Skinny front tires. Ribbed. Look like buggy tires. Little tiny Spectrum. Steering servo there. Receiver. Look at that little baby battery. Little baby battery. The mid motor. Rear end. Wheelie bar. Now that wheelie bar is a spitting image of the 22S wheelie bar, just miniaturized. I think that's pretty cool. Get to see the coilover shocks there. I wonder if they're going to be oil filled. It kind of sounded like they will be. Side profile. Man, that thing's a good looking car. Now, my dad had given me a 1972 Chevelle one time. I really wish that I was in the position to build that car. Unfortunately, I don't have it anymore. I sure wish I did. Man, the scale details of this little car are pretty good. That thing looks like the real deal sitting there. Hey, what's up, Jose? How you doing, brother, man? I told you I'd pop on here a little later. Right now I'm doing a little bit of a news thing. Hey, what's up, Dale? How you doing, brother? Probably give it till about 11. Give it another hour or so. Here's another look at that little spoiler with the wheelie bar. It's a pretty realistic looking car. Pretty good scale details. Can't go wrong with that Chevelle. Little tiny baby battery held in with a rubber band like the end of the bigger car. Looks like a full size normal Spectrum receiver for their SL series radios. which I'm a big fan of. Actually, I use those in a couple of my stadium trucks and stuff. For the price, they're pretty high quality, and you can pick them up on eBay used, or not even used, brand new, out of like parted out, ready to run kits for cheap. A little tiny baby Spectrum servo doing the steering duties on this car. Let's see the bottom of the chassis. It is a spitting image of its big brother. Aluminum chassis, sheet metal. See a couple of bends in here for rigidity. Very similar to the full-size car. Thick plastic side Nerf bars. Underside of that wheelie bar. And a pretty similar construction to the bigger car. It looks to be this is an all-in-one radio system, so I do not know if it's very adjustable with the progressive throttle control, kind of like my my Drag Race King ESC. Now here's a good look at the side of that car. Battery. It's got a regular balance port on it. It's not disappointing in the scale department either. That thing looks so scale. Losi. I like that. Nice license plate, guys. Man, look at that. Chevelle. That little print's got to be so tiny right there. How do I sound out there, guys? Do I sound okay? So, anyways. This kit, small in size, huge in price, $229.99. They're taking pre-orders right now. Comes also in blue. It kind of makes me wonder if any of the other car companies are going to come out with mini drag cars, or what? Like, it would be kind of cool if they came out with like mini short course trucks and mini. Well, I guess they did do that, didn't they? The Traxxas. Anyways, so those really caught my eye as far as like the newest kits. I don't know much about Schumacher. I don't have any experience with their cars. But it looks like they have a new Pan car. Rev D RDX, rear-wheel drive electric drift car, blah 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 blah. Nothing else is really catching my eye. The four-wheel drive. Team Associated Pro 4 short course 10. That's pretty nice. Look at those shocks. Wonder if those are plastic body or metal body. They kind of look plastic body to me. Looks like there's a seam right there. They certainly look pretty high qual. Good looking truck, turnbuckles everywhere. For the camber, steering. Pan chassis, it's drive shaft. I don't know if this is a redesign from the previous one. I haven't really looked into it that much, but you know, short course trucks are a lot of fun. They're super fun to drive. I definitely recommend giving that a shot if you're able to. I I've been having a lot of fun with my tracks and slashes. And I do have a RC10 SC, or a short course truck. It's the super old one. It's a little score from the interwebs. I did notice, looking through here, looking at the new kits that they have, that it does seem like the smaller kits are kind of the way things are going, guys. You know, you get down here past a new Tamiya TT02D. I can't believe they're re-releasing that one again. Pretty cool old school GTR R32 body. Four-wheel drive drift spec. If I remember right, they just have hard rubber tires. But, you know, same car that they've been making for like 20 years or so now. Comes with all that cool blue aluminum, maybe? Or is it just that heatsink? It looks like it's just the heatsink. If I remember right, though, if you put a hot motor in these cars, you have to replace that drive shaft with an aluminum drive shaft, because that thing would start flopping around on you. You'd hear it flopping away inside that transmission. One thing I used to do was put an aluminum tube over the drive shaft, and that kind of fixed that. Let's see, MST's come out with a bunch of New Year's crops of brushless ready to runs, brush ready to runs. What is these? They're all brushless, it looks like. Let's see. RMX 2.5, RMX 2.5, brushless white. What's the difference between these two? See, 40, 80. Probably a battery or something. I don't know. I don't really want to look. FuryTech came in. This one caught my eye. 6-wheel drive. Almost ready to run. Pretty cool 6-wheel drive little mini truck. Look at that thing. Man, oh man, that thing's ready to run over some micro boulders of craziness, I suppose. Look how sweet that thing looks. And then, let's see, Team Associated Apex and the Rival MT. I know that everybody's got to be interested in this guy here. The Traxxas TRX4M. I've been kind of interested in this. Only $150. 18th scale. This one's the Defender in black. I think that's pretty sweet. But it does also have available, I believe it was the Bronco. We'll take a look here in a second. Let's look at all of the sides of this Defender. See a little gas tank jerry can, external cage, and roof rack. It could use like mini fender wells or something, but otherwise this thing's pretty cool. Good scale details. I see some hinges, door handles, clear windows it looks like. High lift jack. Licensed Land Rover emblem. Can see some bumpers, lights that are pretty SCX24-esque, if you ask me. All top view. Looks like it's mid-motor. Looks like, is that servo on axle, or is that? No, that's got to be servo on chassis. Hard to tell from this view. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. Excuse me. Oh, that's nice. Swamp muffler would look good on that. Yeah, it would. Just up and tall. But it does have a snorkel. Let's see. All right, yes, it's the Bronco. So I think it's interesting that they did the SCX24 and the Traxxas TRX M4 in the new Bronco body style and the same colors and everything. What do you guys think about that? Are they going to be stepping on each other's toes? Or is it just going to put more collectors out of their couple of bucks? Same top view on the art for that one. Here's the front of the Bronco. Right rear. Good details on it. Pretty neat emblem on the back tire. The fact that it has a spare tire, at least cover, molded cover type of deal, is pretty neat. It's got a license plate, handles and emblems, clear windows it looks like. I like the blacked out wheels. I really like this body style truck. I think it's pretty neat. I wouldn't buy one in real life, but I think it is pretty cool looking. Alright. What else caught my eye? There's that other Land Rover. Colors. Same body style, just different colors. And I did notice that there's a lot of the smaller kits coming out. All these UDI-RC. It's a 12 scale monster truck. UDI-RC. It's a 1/16 4-wheel drive drift car. They got a Porsche, a Focus looking car, a Volkswagen looking car. Was that a Peugeot? Lancia. I should have known better. Oh, you guys are going to hate me out there for that one. Oh, Grandpa BB had one of these. It seemed like a fairly good quality kit. I saw this kit here. I saw this one on Scale Builders Guild. It's a pretty cool kit. Looks like a legit Bigfoot monster truck. Pretty awesome. I like that they're doing little miniature frame rail cars and trucks this time around. It would be cool to see maybe some 1/25th scale drag cars that are like better than the Team Associated one, I guess. How did that look anyways? Is that still around? Are they still out of those? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Do they still have the 25th scale drag car? They sure do. Here it is. The Team Associated DR28 Lucas Oil Edition. The Team Associated DR28 1/28 scale ready to run drag car is a small scale drag car that takes inspiration from Team Associated DR10. Let's check this thing out. They've only got the one picture. Excuse me. Throat is dry today. Alright. I think there's been about half an hour on that, so let's get working on this car, should we? Oops. Wrong. There we go. Oh my gosh. All right. Alright. Let's get over the Pinto drag car. Maybe this Traxxas drag slash. My battery actually fits in there pretty good. I'm thinking about building this as a mid-motor car later on. But let's take a look at this thing. I noticed the rear wheel uses a different style of drive than on the regular drag slash. Am I getting too quiet out there, guys? Struggling getting this resituated over here. All right. Wow, that my face looks a little funny right there. Jeez. What in the world? I have to fix that. Is there an autocorrect on here? Oh gosh. I just turn off this one? Is that better? Why does it look like that? Oh, it's because the phone is there probably. Who's your lighting guy? Yeah, it's me. I need to fix that for sure. What in the world? What did I do? I don't really want a filter. I want to fix this. Properties. Figure video. I think we're making some progress here. Alright, alright. You know, it was really, really bright outside earlier. And I adjusted this so I looked like a normal person. Might be a little red right now. But I might actually be a little embarrassed. Oh, jeez, it came right back. That looks way better. Okay. Better? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. If you know If you know any good tutorials about setting that stuff, tips and tricks and whatnot, let me know. Shoot me a link down there. How's that? Is that better? Dale, I think you're a lighting guy, aren't you? Is that why you're bringing it up? Alright. Let's see here. What is underneath this panel? Alright. Come on. Alright. Well, the Drag Bandit is a tub chassis. It's got an upper deck here. Let's see what's up under that. I know I could probably use some predetermined camera positions. But whatever, these are just toy cars, guys. Amazing how warm those get using a drill. Gotta love Traxxas and their use of multiple size screws here. Not really doing a whole lot to this thing. I say that now. But something I do want to do is use that front shock tower that I got for it. What? How is that attached? Alright, the steering is bolted to this upper plate. Steering servo and steering linkage is all attached. Let's see the nut there. What? It's time to get out the kit. I kind of like how Traxxas uses a nut on their steering. Seems like it does make it a little easier to get it apart. This one seems to be jammed in there. Check the drill, make sure I'm not accidentally tightening it first. And I am spinning that spherical joint in there. The little ball in there is just spinning. I need to grab that thing with some pliers or something. Just so. Probably not the right way to do this. Okay. Boy, that's really something special there. Gee whiz. I need something a little more aggressive to hold that with. But I guess that is, you know, what happens when you buy a used car. Take it off here too, I suppose. Pretty interesting, those nylocks are blown out enough that I can actually get it by hand here. Is that actually coming off? It is. Alright. There we go. I guess that's what lives in there. Tracks the servo. I'm going to find a heavy servo to replace that with. Get some more weight up on the front of this car. It's in this transmitter box. I don't remember it saying that it came with anything. Right, hopefully that light's a little bit less annoying. I always take these things out and scrap them. I use them for other little projects, for like scale looking details on things. They make cool looking valve covers for fake motors, like in Project Trashman. There was no receiver in there, guys. It's okay. You do not have any Traxxas transmitters anyways. Guess I don't really have to separate this servo, but this box out of here. This is not to be used, at least not on this project. Traxxas is pretty awesome the way they seal up their radio boxes so well, though. I mean, inside here in that junction there is a little rubber seal, top and bottom, that seals that in. You can just put a little grease in there. With this thing's tightened down, it is pretty well airtight. You can, I don't know if you guys have seen the videos or not, but in one of their commercials that's on YouTube, they run these cars at a water park. Not the Bandit, I don't think, but some of their other cars. My baby is awake in the background. Okay. You should probably hear me talking to you guys up there. See, I'm not playing music like I normally am. That's why this is so weird and boring. I'm gonna put some music on. We're gonna be on here for about another 15 minutes, guys. you got any questions, ask him now. Oh, she's already gone back to sleep. What are you doing up so late, Dale? I know you hold a pretty crazy schedule. Let's see, hopefully this isn't too loud or too quiet. Should be just right. I have not changed the settings from my previous broadcast. Thinking about trying out this this here aluminum steering setup in this. I don't know if it'll work or not. That was a little tight. Hear that squeaking? See, this music is actually a bit quiet. I can go up a little bit. The song is called "It Was a Time" by Track Tribe. What happened to this connector? Oops. This is not the way we normally do this. But this is the way we're doing it tonight. I'm too lazy to do this the right way at night. I don't know how that screw got so jammed inside that. Oh no. Did it just round my tube? Man. Or the screw in there. This is a dynamite set. I'm not super mad about that. That happens sometimes though. This one, oh, this is a good one. How has things been going up at your church, my dude? Oh, you're on a small vacation. You know what? I don't know what color I'm gonna paint it yet. I kind of want to paint it something kind of stock looking. Where did the flag go for this range? Alright. This is a hobby park driver. I really like these things. I should put a link below because they are super high quality for the $12 that you pay for them. I've stripped out a couple, but they've been so good that I usually buy them for my friends for presents when they're starting to get into RC. Man. wild thing. I think there might have just been a boatload of thread locker in there. I really wish I had some diagonal colors right now. So it's going out in the garage and it is pouring rain. It is just absolutely pouring. Southern California and this crazy storm front that they've been having. They're not lying on the news. It's pretty gnarly. Oh yeah, you can see the thread locker coming out of that right now. I'm twisting this and prying at the same time. It's finally free. You know, that thread locker piled up on that screw. Might have to retain this access serial. Because I don't remember. Well, I might be able to use that in a different adapter. I don't remember if these have the same spline as ones that I typically use for my crawlers, which are full metal bodied JX Servo EcoBoost. I'll have it here in a second. Pull the one out of my Wendigo. I think that's going to be the most easily reachable one. To remember to leave myself a little kind of clean up too, because I do have a 2-year-old running around the house, or almost 2-year-old. But okay, so going back to painting this car, I am thinking about painting it something that looks like a stock Pinto. Let's see, Trexus 20075. We can look that up. The steering is okay, not perfectly free, but not really that bad. I'm just using these aluminum bits because I have them. I went to put them in a different drag car because I thought that they'd be heavier than stock, and they turned out to be exactly the same weight. But what I found out is that this style of steering, this arm here tends to be pretty weak. And actually, this one's already cracking here. It breaks pretty easy. I'm just curious to see if this fits, guys. pretty nice track to skip. Really nice, actually. Let's see. This. Right. Steering circles to the side. Well, it looks like it could be on either the left or the right, really. This steering kit, I should pick up for the slash, I believe. Let's put the coordinates on this one. It really fit perfectly well in the slash. It was actually going to take a little bit of work to make it right. This seems like it just over and goes right in. How nice is that? What color are you painting your shell, dude? Jose? Your new root body. Need to remember to bring this to Grandpa BB. The Macklin ESC programmer. Gonna go black. I'm a big fan of the copper, the Tamiya copper color. I have a bunch of my cars are painted that color, and I think it is just super duper cool. Really not nice of me to be stealing all the parts off this car. The other cars, but I'm not where this one. This is a Red Cat Wendigo that I bought on Facebook Marketplace as a slider. Actually, no, it was a roller, but it didn't have any electronics in it. I had to do all the electronics in it, and I got it running, and I took it out into the desert. Good night, my dude. And was driving around in the sand. It was super awesome with an 8 turn in it. It was an 8.5 turn, yeah, because I put that motor in the on the drag slasher first. And driving around in the dirt with it, super awesome. Just catching good air. for being a solid axle truck, which really isn't the best for even that kind of bashing. It's like the worst thing between a crawler and a rock racer. We got a pretty good mud. Let's like going outside. And like the mirror might be stuck in it. Okay. Here's this servo. The reason I like these EcoBoost servos, they are high torque, but that means they're actually slow. But they're heavy. It weighs quite a bit more than that Praxis servo. I'll weigh it. Tell you guys the actual weight difference. This guy actually fair. This is a Kimbrough large servo saver. Actually, that adapter might still work. And that tracks it. Oh, does it? That adapter works right in that Traxxas servo saver. Was it the same spline? Let's see. It did happen to be the same spline. So I wonder if their stock servo saver is a Kimbrough servo saver. Because their insert works with it. But whatever. That's besides the point at the moment. The point is that I'm using the servo, for front ballast because this is a short wheelbase car. And these drag cars are actually already a little bit wheelie happy. So this stock servo. The Traxxas 2075, weighs in at 1.52 ounces, or 43 grams, and my JX EcoBoost high volt servo, full aluminum housing, weighs in at 66.6 grams, which is 23 grams heavier than the stock servo. So that's a fair amount of weight towards the front of this car. In ounces, it's almost a full ounce heavier. So, yeah, that's good. The steering setup, it weighs the same. I know that from doing the slash a couple of weeks ago. Jose, you were there. Remember, I was going to put that steering in the slash and then decided not to. Now I wonder if this servo is centered. Oh, speaking of SL radio systems, that's, I guess, what I'm going to be putting in this one, huh? Or should I put it on my Spectrum? Let's get started. Adding this little bit of extra weight to the front, and it's probably a higher quality servo. It'll probably center even better. Are you gonna do it a single color black? Are you gonna mask off the windows, Jose? I've been a big fan on my scale cars to actually cut the front windows out lately. It kind of makes it look to me a little bit more realistic, a little bit more scale. Steering servo back in. Definitely gonna mask the windows. I'm gonna do that on my Pinto too. Did you see Project Blue Devil? How I made the hood open on that car? That might be something cool on this Pinto to do. Oh, did I use the wrong screws there? Oh, we did. One of them anyways. All of them. Huh. What am I doing? So let's go right there. This is what's going on. Mixing up servo screws from the two kits. Okay, be all right. Well, whatever. Everything's fine. Man, I sure hope this servo is centered. Especially since I know it's a strong one. I'm going to take this apart again later. So I'm just going to kind of stick it together. This is not exactly how I'm going to do all this. Super nice that these screws thread directly into the steering. Yeah, I might like to do something like that on this car. I don't really know, but like I feel like it should be a scale build. But I sure had to screw that up to get that screw out of there. Then we'll have to take all this apart again. At which point I'll probably replace that. And I'll Loctite all this stuff. Look how tight that is. So, I'll show you an old school trick. The SS. That motor that I put in the Mustang. So here's an old school trick, guys. Loosen up these ball joints. Just squeeze them. Pliers. Loosen them up. There you go. See that? Now that is a free moving joint there. Free moving joint there. I want your servos to center nice. Beautifully. That's all one. So, over. Screw them a little bit. Just a little bit. The SS. I don't know what you mean. How much does the SS cost? The SS Camaro that I built? The D5 drift car? I did that because it was super cheap. Taking my screws towards the front. The D5 Camaro that I built on the super cheap. That body was a Christmas present from my fiance. I still have that body. But she happened to get that thing while it was on sale. I sent her the link. And we got them for like 45 bucks. Now, as far as all the other stuff in that car, yeah, that, let's see, that light kit, those MyRC light kits with the SQ2 control box, that was, I want to say, about 45 or 50 bucks. It was so cool with that exhaust backfire. That is definitely one of the coolest features of that thing. And I think I have one of those in her drift car. Which, man, you're really inspiring me, Jose. I might start putting that thing back together here. And doing some drifting with Grandpa BB. I know he still has his drift car that I gave him and built him. He has a D4 that I built him, actually, in that tuning the D4 for better drifting video I made. Oh, I really should have put that low profile front shock tower on here while I was at that. Shoot skis. What time is it? Oh, it is super late. I'm no longer on vacation and work early. So it is time for me to say goodbye and good night. Thank you so much for tuning in, my guys. Appreciate it so much, Dale. Appreciate it, Jose. You guys have a good night. Peace.